It's the first marathon. All you want to do is increase it a mile a week. It's very, very, they say don't increase your mileage more than 10%. That's what they say. And it's so easy to go out there, especially if you've been injured or you've been ill and you miss some training, to try and play catch up. To thinking that you can actually, you've had 2 weeks out, so you go and play catch up. Next thing is you're injured again. So it's very, very slowly. Rome wasn't built in a day, and it's the same with marathon running. Just slowly build it up. Join a club. Definitely join a club. Join an athletics club, because that's where coaches are, and get yourself a coach so you get some good advice. And it's good to run with people, like-minded people as well, rather than trying to do it all on your own. It's easier to run in the groups. Recovery is very important, and that's one aspect that people seem to miss out. They talk about the long runs, the tempo runs, the interval sessions, the repetitions, the hills, but people sometimes forget that recovery is part of training. You have to let your body recover. Now, speed work, everybody thinks speed work, you think of Usain Bolt, but it's not. It's just running a little bit faster than your race pace. So basically, the principle of running is exactly the same for everyone, whether you're trying to run 2 hours for a marathon or trying to run 6 hours. If you can run shorter distances faster, then the marathon pace will feel comfortable. Your key session is your long run. It's time on your feet. And that's the same whether you're trying to run 6 hours for a marathon or you're trying to run 2 hours for a marathon. It's your long run. That's the most important run. Your second key session is in some sort of interval session where you run shorter distances but faster. Say, for instance, one of my favourite sessions used to be 6 times a mile with 2 minutes recovery. And what you're trying to do is trying to run them all at the same speed, but a lot quicker on what your marathon pace would be. The third key session is something like a tempo run, where you maybe go out and run between 6 and 8 miles at just under race pace. So maybe you would run a sort of marathon pace, but over short distances. And what you do as you build up to London, what you would do, or any marathon company like, what you would do is gradually increase your long run. So you might start off doing a 16-mile long run, and it increases by maybe a mile a week. So by the time you get to the marathon, you've virtually covered the distance in training. Plus you've been doing your speed work as well, and hopefully if you add it all together, that gives you a good marathon performance. One of my favourite tricks was, if I was getting close to the marathon and I was trying to up the pace a bit and I was having to go out on my own, what I would do is, if I had a 2-hour long run to do, I'd run out for an hour, I'd stop and watch half an hour, turn around and try and get back that little bit quicker. So it would give me a challenge, and it would break the monotony up. And also as well, in a race situation, that's what's going to happen. The race is suddenly going to wind up as it gets towards the end. So you're actually trying to simulate a race as well. The long runs, that's where it goes back to being a member of a club again. You've got other people who are doing long runs as well. So long runs, you'll start off, because remember, it's just time on your feet. You're not trying to break the world record, you're just going out and it's just time on your feet. So you can go out, and it's quite a sociable thing to do. You can talk about work, what you've done the week before. So it helps to do your long runs with other athletes, use other athletes.